Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah, Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. We'll continue our discussion on searches, and today we'll talk about binary search. Now remember, binary search is one of the fastest search algorithm. So in this search, the data must be in a sorted form. And binary search works on the principle of divide and conquer, and we will see how we can divide and conquer the value. So the binary search algorithm has three different cases. The case one is we take the first element and the last element and we divide it by 2. So we get the middle value. Now this element we are searching for, if it is equal to the middle value, the element is found and the search is closed. So in this case, for example, if you see, I'm having like 11 elements and I'm searching for value 8, and 8 comes in the middle. So 0 plus 11 divided by 2 is 5.5. We ignore the decimal part and we'll keep the value 5. And now look at the fifth element. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that is 8. So we got the middle element and this is my result, 8. Now, in a second case, for example, I'm searching for a value like 21. Now, again, I will start from 0. So 0 is my first element and 11th element is my last element. So first element plus last element divided by 2. So 0 plus 11 divided by 2 is 5. So I'll come up there and I'll see if this value is equal to the middle value. I'm looking for 21. No. So is the element bigger than the middle value? Yes. So if this is the case, then I will say middle plus 1 is my first element now. So I am conquering. I know, I come to know that this area doesn't have the value. So the rest of the area is having my value. So I conquer the first half. I come to know very quickly. Now, middle plus 1, keep in mind, middle plus 1, whatever the value you find, you don't need to search this value again. So you go for the middle plus 1. So now I will be searching from middle plus 1, which is my sixth element. So 6 plus 11 divided by 2. So 6 plus 11 divided by 2 is 8. So now I will look for my 8th element. Is this equal to the value I'm looking for? Yes, I'm looking for value 21 and this is my 21. So in this case, I got my result. Now, if I show you on the screen, and you see here, I have like binary search and I'm looking for value 21. You see that? So the first was 0 plus 11 divided by 2, which is equal to 5, and that 5 has the value 8. And you see here, I have the value 8. And then I say, okay, middle plus 1 is my first value now. So I conquered the first half, and now the middle plus 1 is 5 plus 1 is 6 plus 11 is 17 divided by 2. 17 divided by 2 is 8.5, and we'll just take the 8th value, the integer part, and then it is 21. Yes, so we got the value. Now, in third case, so what we will do, for example, I'm searching for a value 4. So again, it will go for the middle value. Starting from 0 is my first value, 11 is my last value. So it will do my, so 0 plus 11 divided by 2 is 5. So 5 is the middle value. Is 4 equal to the middle value? Answer is no. Okay, is 4 is bigger than the middle value? No. So I conquered this fast. I know that this, I don't have to search on this part. I'll be focusing on this part. Now I'll change my last value to middle -1. The last value will be changed to middle -1. So the middle minus 1 is like 4. And now I'll be searching from 0 plus 4 divided by 2 is 2. And I'll be matching is my element 4 is equal to the middle value? This is the middle value, new middle value is equal to 4. Yes, my search is complete now. So this is how we are going to implement our binary search algorithm. Now look at the program. So in this programming code, I have two parts. One is my main program, which is saying, okay, this is the array I'm searching for. I'm looking for the value in this array. This is my first value, 0. The last value is 11 because this is the length of the array. And then I say, okay, go to the binary search. With this array, the first value is 0, 11 is the last value, and the value I'm searching for is like 21. So it will loop until my first value is less than the last value. If my first value is bigger than the last value, then means I lost. I tried all my possibilities and I could not find the result. So same here, first plus last divided by 2 is the middle value, and I'm searching for the middle value. If middle value is equal to the value I'm looking for, then return the middle value. Or if it is less than, then then search for change the middle value, change the last value to the middle minus 1. And similarly, if this value is bigger than, then I'll be changing my first value with middle plus 1. So I'll be searching the last part of my array. So this is how we can do the binary search. And now this is like a recursive method. And in recursive method, we have like we have to have a base condition, and then we have to have the recursive method. Now if you see here, I'm having let me copy and paste on this part. Now if you see here, I got the same thing. First value is there, last value is my 11, and I'm going for the binary search, and this time binary search is recursive. So I have the array, I have the first value, I have the last value, and I'm looking for value, for example, 21. So 0 plus 11 is 11 divided by 2 is 5. So the middle value is 5. I'll check for the middle value. If it is true, return it. Otherwise, now I'm checking. If middle value is less than, if the value I'm searching for, that is 21, is less than the middle value, that is 8, no, then I'll go for here, else part. And I'll say, okay, now I want to search, and if first is middle plus 1. So I remove the first part of the array, and I'm now change my first value to the middle plus 1. Now I'm looking for in the last area, last part of the array. I'm looking for the last part of the array here. And then I'll come back with the new value. Now my first value is 11 on this part, and this is my last value. So I'm coming with a new value. The first is this part, is 5 plus 1, 6. So first is 6, last is 11. So 6 plus 11 is 17. Divided by 2 is 8. So this is my 6, 7, and this is my 8th value. Is this 8 is equal to the value I'm looking for? Yes, return the middle value. And that's it. So this is how we can do the binary search. You can practice by yourself and try to understand, try to use the debug mode F11 and see how the values are moving, how the program is moving. So that's it for today. Kafara Majlis. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.